Hi friends, I am Mathiazhagan, Department of Computer Applications, PG, DRSNSRCAS College of Arts and Science. Today I have explained for the AA concept, art and game designs. So how to game designs and art of using AA tools. This is the future of tools. We have graphically we have creating for the art and game designs. Okay, so this topic is the mostly important of nowadays. So AA in concept, art and game designs. So game designer and concept artist use AA for quick prototyping and generating and environment and iterating on character designing. For example of game designer, it is the we have some name of given for the some of object, and then they have a using for the some of tools, and the artist it is the use of some of protocol using and iterating of character designs. We have a character designs. For example, you have a AI tool based you have a using for the game designing. Some of character we have a given for the name. Same as a ditto as the artist. So artist we have created AI artist AI tools use based. We have creating for one of the storytelling. So we have a given for the character designs. So this type of games and artists we have a designer for AI tools, and creativity, graphical creativity we have use for AI tools. AI can provide infinity variations of the character. For example, you have a multi character of one of the story, or multi character in the one of the art and games, and it is the variety of names available, characters is available. So AI can provide an infinity variation of the character or setting based on the initial status. So this type of we have using for AI tools. So next one is the ethical and philosophical of data set. There are the ongoing discussions about the copyright, so artist ownership, and whether the AI generated art should be considered the real art. So this type of we have going for that. So artist ownership. So for example of nowadays we have some of a graphical using for one people creating for the are taken for the nature of the picture. I have a take and I have a modify for the AI tools. They have a copyright is the most important. So we have a ongoing discussion for the copywriting of the artist ownership, and then AI generated art should be considered of the real art. Okay, they have a difference between the artist ownerships. We have the permissions, and they have a we using for that art use based on the AI generated art. So AI generated music. So previously we have talking about the AI games and AI artists. So we can AI generate music also. Okay. So AI model like as the AIVA and OpenAI MuseNet and Google Magneta, and compose the original music in the various styles. We have a module for the some of the musics. I have a using for the AI model tools, and I have a OpenAI MuseNet and Google Magnet. So this type of I have a using for the original music. I can creating for the AI tools using compose original music in the various type from the classical to electronic. So I have a music also. I have editing of the original musics. I have editing some of the tools based. I have editing for the some type of music. So what are the tools of I have a using for the AI generated music? So for example of analysis music theory and structures we needed, and then generating the methodologies and the harmoniums and the rhythms. So we have a well known for the we have a singing for the songs. We well known of the harmonies and rhythms we will know. That only I can the music and songs I have a play. So that analysis AI to creating for the songs. So analysis the music theory and structure, and generating the melodies, harmonies and rhythms, and mimic the style of a famous composer or creating a unique composition. This type of we have a using for the AI creating a music for songs. So apart from AI assisted the compositions and productions. For example of music producers use AI power tools like Amper Music, so Encrypt Music and Arbo Composers. So this is we have used it. So this topic is very useful for viewer. So thanks to all.